Hello ma'am and sir, today in this videos I would like to answer the questions from the number 4 to the number 12 based on my reflective writings. So first I would like to the first questions is about what do you think about the literature circles activities? Well, my opinion about literature circles activities, this is the best learned technique that I learned because why? Because we not only know about our positions but also we can encourage ourselves to know about our friends position. First, for example, me for the first time I become a grammatical error, but in the next meeting I encourage myself to be infographic maker. Next, what is your roles during the literature circles activities? My role during the literature circles activities, first time I become an infographic makers, and then also grammatical error, reading response, and also the finding of new vocabulary, and then also uh, uh, design of infographic. Next, explain what do you do in each role and how you complete the text of each role. Well, for me, the first time I became an infographic maker with my friends Agung, where the first time we tried to looking for the judges design of infographic and without accept the result of reading response, grammatical error, and so on and so forth. So after that, if we already found the beautiful design of infographic maker, and then the next that we want to do is put all the result from the reading response, grammatical error, and new vocabulary, and so on and so forth. Next, what are the benefit of each role you're taking on? Well, actually, so many benefit. From begin an infographic maker, also be a grammatical error, and so on and so forth. Um, the benefit is when we the first time know how we don't know how to make infographic, right? But in this case we have to be effort, right? We have to be effort to do infographic maker even though we don't know how to do operate it before, right? And for example, and then also in grammatical error, right? We try to focus and then we try to focus to see all the sentence which is where we have to find the grammatical error in it and we have to correct it. Next, what did you like about the literature circles activities? Yes, of course, really like the literature circles, all the rules. What I love from the literature circle is everyone have their change to present their position. For example, like me for the first time, I explain my infographic, but for the next meeting, I try to explain the grammatical error with all the groups in the class, and then so on and so forth. That's the benefit on it, and I'm so like because it can improve our speaking skills and then also mentality when we stand in front of the class. Next, is there anything you don't like about the literature circle activities? Yes, of course. Actually, totally, I really like this class. But one thing that I didn't like is uh, change the day of our class to the free day. That's I think it's not, this is I think that's I don't like it because I live in Boca and then I have to wake up in the morning go to the campus. So next is what is your attitude toward reading activities before implementing the literature circles activities and explain. Um, the first time before we do literature circles, I have to prepare myself before interact with my friend in a group, asking for the positions in every role, and after that working together. Next, Has there been an improvement in your attitude toward reading your yes toward reading activities after implementing the literature circles activities? Why? I do realize that during this class my attitude has progressed. For example, we try to hold our emotions when our friends didn't respond our chatting in group working. So we have to be patient, right? Also put our respect in our first working and also appreciate that like they explain in the front of us regarding of our infographic include our grammatical error reading response and so on and so forth. And after that, if they finish their presentations, we have to appreciate that, and then we have to give like congrats for them. And for the last is your conclusions regarding this class and the teachers. So the conclusion for me in this class, I so love it this class, and then I like the technique in literature cycles because it's a very working to myself to improving English. So I love the way Sir and Mem teach us in this technique. I'm so love it, and I hope is be more efficient to the next meeting or the next semesters. Thank you, Mem and Sir.